Okay, it's our most exciting time of the year, salsa time. Normally, by this time of year, we'd be on batch 3, but we had such a hot summer and it didn't cool enough at night that the tomatoes are only finally starting to turn. So, Spouse has kind of a general idea recipe, and then what I like to do is to get everything kind of ready for him, you know, the spices. He puts vinegar in his. This is actually tomato powder. Older versus newer, you'll see it loses the color. But, you know, we can use that for thickening if need be. And then all the tomatoes, those are supposed to look like that. I like different colored things. So those are yellow tomatoes. And then more reds and yellows over there. And then I've already cut up some onions and peppers, but I think I'm going to need more. So I've still got more onions there. And then I just went out in the garden, got more peppers, plus, I mean, we go out and pick cucumbers all the time, and you come out the next day and it's this huge one like that. I don't know how they do that, but I've got those and these peppers here to cut up as he's taking care of all of the tomatoes. And we've started doing pint jars instead of quart jars because there's just less waste, you know, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what's going on over here. Okay, so I got busy on other projects, but here we've got just kind of all the main ingredients. Tomatoes are down on the bottom, and then the peppers and the onions, and then just all the other stuff. He who shall remain faceless is going to mix this up a little for us so that we can see. His style is a cooked salsa, so he cooks it for about an hour or so, and it'll kind of mellow down there a little bit, but nice and beautiful and colorful and all real nice and gardeny. So, perfect. And then I got to start cleaning up a little because my friend is coming over and she'll freak if she sees when I get going on a project, what it looks like. Okay, here we go. Now it's cooking. It's simmering nicely. So he'll cook it for a little bit and let the flavors get all in. And then we're kind of prepping all of our jars, getting them all cleaned and set up. Going to do all pint jars instead of quart jars. So it's better for, you know, smaller serving sizes, but it's going to take a lot of them. Okay, friends, here we are. These are pint jars, and then for the last little bit, I don't know if those are cup or what they are. They're pretty small. Maybe that one's cup, maybe that one's cup and a half. And then there's, of course, the others that are still processing.